Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I'm going to do a process video for Rainbow Crush. It is a series hosted by Tara the Paper Snob. Please check out the playlist below showing everyone that is playing along and what they're doing. This month the colour is Lavender. And I've pulled out this 49 and Market collection. It is Spectrum Gardenia. We've got purple on this side. I am most likely going to use this side with the collage. I also am going to play with this piece and just say use this section that is just purple. There are a few embellishments on here that I most likely will use for my layout, which is the cover sheet. There is also this little strip in the middle here that I could use as well. It's not quite lavender, however it should blend in quite well with the colour on these two sheets. I'm just showing you the rest of the papers here. Okay. I have got the embellishment packs for this collection, which are the laser cuts. So I've got the general and these are the essential to help me decorate my page. I have also got this alpha set in a shade of purple by Pink Fresh. The sketch I'm following today is by Scrapper Sketch, and this is a half and half design which was released back in December 2021. Kathy and Mel are currently doing all the sketches again from the Scrapper Sketch series, and this is why I've come across this one, because Kathy recently shared her take on the sketch and I thought it would be a good one for me to try. I'll link their channels below so you can check them out. I also think they could be playing along with this Rainbow Crush series, so look out for their videos as I think they're on this challenge as well. I've cut my base down, so it's 8.5 by 10.5, and I have got the two patterns that I wanted to use for the half and half design. I'll show you my photo because I don't think I shared it in the last clip. It is a photo of our garden. It is one of my favourite spots to sit and go out and just look at the pretty colour. In this one you can see all the purple and the lavender behind. So that's the photo I'm working with today. And then I'll build the layers off the photo as per the sketch. I thought I'd just come back on and share what I'm up to. I have just been looking through all the elements from the laser cuts. I'm going to have this part as my frame. This is from the sheet I originally cut to make the size of my base. I found these other elements that I was going to just tuck in to create some interest around my photo. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to fussy cut the butterflies or use the ones that I have already pre-cut. I also found this with a frame and some other elements. I would like to try and see if I could use this frame maybe down here somehow. I might see what it looks like and then just go from there. At this point I'm just following the sketch. And I think I've got enough elements and embellishments to replicate it. I've also got this purple here as well that I could use instead, which may look better than the frame. I'm just coming back on to share where I am at with this layout. I've chosen the laser cuts to help with the layers. I probably will cut the lace in the background to maybe add down the bottom here just to add some more interest to this corner. And I've just got a cluster up the right and down the bottom left here. And I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. For my title, it is going to be so beautiful. Believe it or not, I have used the U on this sticker sheet already, so I will have to make one. So that's what these little bits are here, just to join it together. And I think it will sit down the bottom, and then I'll just put the date as well to finish it off. I'm just missing the enamel dots, so what I'll do, glue everything down, find the shade that matches this layout, and I'll come back and share it with you. I started gluing things down and I thought, why don't I record the process so you can appreciate the layers and what embellishments are going on this layout. What came to mind when I was pulling the photo up and the photo mat, I have these purple photo corners which work quite well with this layout, so I've just added them on the diagonal. I've chopped the lace border that's covering the seam here in sections, just so there's not so much bulk, and I can use this elsewhere on my layout to get the maximum out of this piece. And I'm just using glue for everything. That's just something that I do now. There's no adhesive tape, it's just something that I've done away with. in my scrapbooking, just because of the humidity here and I guess also the cost. I thought there was no point in moving this right at this moment, so I can at least get this layer square, and then I'll glue the bottom to my layout here. I should hold on a second here because there is another layer that actually goes under this photo mat. It's this one here. I'm not going to cut it down, I'm just going to glue it straight on. Needs to come down a bit. So this is just from the packaging. Okay. Just going to line my photo mat up. I'm not going to glue it straight down because I need to get the other little layers underneath. I may need to put glue at this side too. This little piece is going to sit here. Just thinking I might put the trim down the bottom. I have got the title that needs to go on here as well. I might add this lace here. I'll work on the bottom cluster. I'll start with the heart. Nothing's ever going to go exactly where I first placed it. That's just how it goes. I've got the bow. At least on this version, the bow is sitting on top and not hidden. I might just put this button just down a little separated from the cluster down the bottom here. Just sit the butterfly on top. The bow. Might just tuck it under. And I'll just do the same with this button. I'm just going to have it off to the side here, just as a part of the cluster, but you know, also a little bit away so it's not on top of everything. Now for the title. And I will be adding glue to the back of this just to make sure it stays on the layout. Just reaching over to get some paper towel because this could end up being a little messy. Okay. There's nothing worse than getting glue on your fingers. I should be using tweezers here as well, but I'm used to working with my hands and getting glue. Just putting the U together. Probably looks a little taller than the other letters, but I'd rather it be taller than too short. I just realised I use the U here. That's why I was short a letter. That's okay. I'll just find my enamel dots and we'll finish this one up. I found my enamel dots in the perfect shade of purple. I'm going to do a cluster of 3, I think, all the sizes here. And I think I'll just do a triangle. Put the big one at the top. Medium one, maybe here. Just dabbing the glue off, and the little one at the bottom. On this side, might put the big one down the bottom. And I'm just going to do a triangle again. Okay, the layout's done. I'll just bring it up for close-ups, just so you can see. I'm pretty happy with how this one's turned out. It came together fairly easy, just with the fact that I had everything coordinating with the papers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment if you'd like, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Please check out the other wonderful ladies who are also doing this challenge. The link will be below. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.